Korea's exports of food products rose 9.2% year-on-year in the January to July period, led by sharp growth in outbound shipments of instant noodles and processed rice products.
라면과 쌀 가공식품 수출의 높은 증가세에 힘입어 올 1월부터 7월까지 K푸드 수출 누적액이 작년 같은 기간 대비 9.2% 증가했습니다. So K-food is still on the rise.
Yeah. So outbound shipments of Korean food products came to $5.67 billion over the January to July period, or the first half of this year. And that was compared with $5.18 billion tallied a year earlier. They say exports of instant noodles jumped 34% over the period to hit $699 million. And they say that exports of processed rice products, they include ready-to-eat rice, frozen kimbap, or those seaweed rice rolls. They surged 45.7% to come up to $165 million.
Right.
And other popular export products include, of course, ginseng products, whose exports rose 5%. And kimchi was another popular export product.
Yep.
And by destination, they say exports to the U.S. jumped 23%, and those to China gained 5.9%. And the ministry says that the overall growth is due to, of course, the diversification of export products.
You just said that exports to America rose 25%, was it?
23%?
23%.
Yeah.
Well, exports to Europe rose 33%.
Yeah.
And I guess this had something to do with the Olympics taking part, collaborations happening here and there. And of course, K-food is gaining a lot of popularity in Europe. So, yeah, very interesting there.
Yeah, and I think another reason why Korean food exports have been very popular is because they provide very nice vegan options.
Yes, that's true. Because going vegan or sort of going vegetarian is really in these days. Okay, let's look at the expression sharp growth.
Right. So, when something has or sees rapid growth or an abrupt and dramatic increase, we say that it sees sharp growth.
네, sharp growth가 바로 높은 증가세가 되겠고요. Processed products.
Right, something that's been processed. We say processed foods or processed meats a lot. So here in this article, we're talking about, so it's not just rice, but something that's been made with rice.
Sure.
But it can also refer to just foods that have been washed or just packaged. These are also processed products as well. So any sort of foods that have been washed, processed, or when they contain like preservatives or flavorings or other additives to kind of enhance the flavor, that is called a processed product.
그렇죠. 여기 발음은요. 북미권에서는 지금 카렌 선생님처럼 processed, 이런 발음이 있어요. processed. 근데 영국에서는 보통 processed 해서 O 발음에 좀 더 가깝습니다.
Yep.
가공식품이라는 뜻이 되겠습니다. 과자, 음료, 조금 전에 얘기한 라면, 그다음에 쌀 가공식품. 그러니까 뭐 즉석밥이라든지 냉동김밥 이런 것들이 굉장히 지금 수출이 잘 되고 있다는 거고요. 특히 이번에 유럽을 상대로 수출량이 많이 늘었다고 합니다. 자, 다시 한번 읽어볼게요. Korea's exports of food products rose 9.2% year-on-year in the January to July period, led by sharp growth in outbound shipments of instant noodles and processed rice products. Let's move on to the second headline.